The works here at Fermoy Road are now complete. Hi, I'm Brian McAllen, Senior Contracts Manager with Anamore. A number of years back, attention was drawn to this building in particular, where there was a living wall, or a green wall feature if you like, at the side of the building, and it happened to go on fire. Thankfully there was no casualties, but following that drew attention to the building where there was more intrusive investigation works done, which coincided with the drawing up of the scope of works that we undertook. The initial scope of works was for the cavity buyers in behind the brick facade, the timber cladding in the roof area here beside me, and the timber cladding on the ground floor. The green wall that I referenced prior, it was replaced with a brick slip system. The timber decking was replaced with a composite decking system.
Hi, my name is Neil. I live at Fermoy Road in London, and I've been a resident here for 6 years. My initial concerns when the work started was distractions, noise, safety, and really the scaffolding covering up all the windows and making it really dark and dingy.
I'm Mark Mulgrew. I'm the Senior Quantity Surveyor here at Anamore. On this project there was a delay with planning outside of our control, but we adapted by rearranging the critical path of our programme so the overall finish date wasn't affected. We achieved all of the project objectives on this building despite uncovering some items that were not shown in the as-built drawings.
Block management companies, as we all know, have a responsibility to the residents living within their building to make sure that their building is fire compliant. This can be a long process at times, depending on the size or the height of their building. Once we are appointed here at Anamore, we like to take that pressure off them and ensure that they have comfort and understanding that we will deliver this to the highest possible standard.
It was really clear from the get-go that Anamore were there to address our concerns and held our hands throughout the entire process from sort of start to finish. And were really regularly communicative with all residents via email, the portal, and even door drops on a weekly basis.
When working in any of these buildings, we understand that we're essentially working on people's homes. So we put a lot of focus on making sure that we develop good relationships from the off with all residents within these apartments and try and maintain that as best we can throughout the project. Thankfully, we're here today at the end of the Fermoy Road project for a thank you event for all the residents within this Fermoy Road block, and I'm pleased to say that the relationship has been fantastic from start to finish.
I think what really put Anamore above the rest of the contractors that I've experienced is that personal approach and that really human touch. So throughout the build, the site manager was always contactable, everyone had his number, and when building issues came up, we were regularly kept in touch and we were able to keep in touch with Anamore, something I've never seen with any contractor before.
As you can see, the building has a new lease of life and we're really proud knowing the residents' homes are now safe.